Hello everybody, and I know I'm a day late with the redstone tutorial. I was trying to get them up every Friday. It's now Saturday for me. However, I think it's worth it because it's took me a while to get this working. Um, so yeah, let's take a quick look at it. What is it? It's a villager breeder. As you can see, you've got 4 villagers there, and you've got your detection doors up there, which need sky access. Around here, you've got a um, dropper elevator, dropper raider, which fires to this water stream here, which drops down to them. And into that you've got hoppers feeding um, into the bottom dropper here, which this thing here detects whenever something's in this dropper. It's a little clock here that'll toggle this tower here, which will send it up to the top. So that's how that bit works. Around here we've got a micro farm with a hopper minecart underneath, and I can quickly show you how that works, like so. Just click that there, turn it on, and obviously nothing will be on in my inventory because it's all getting popped into the inside of this minecart here. And when you're done, stop the clicking, stop the lag, and you'll see at the back here, carrots are getting pushed up through the system, and you do get the occasional one pop out through the glass, but the bulk of them will be falling down there into the, what's it called, down to the villagers, who will pick it up, eat the food, and then become ready to breed, and in a minute you should see hearts appear. But whilst we wait for the hearts or for them to breed right there, we'll explain the rest of the system. So once they breed, they fall down into this water source here, which is pushing this way. That'll drop them on top of this pressure plate here, this iron trapdoor here, which is got a, let's see if I can show you. You see down there, that's a dispenser. That's got power, that's what this chest here feeds into. So if you get some regular minecarts, put them in this chest, that'll feed down into this dispenser here. And then whenever there's a villager in there, you simply push the button here. That dispenses a minecart. Now occasionally, like just there, you see the minecart hasn't initially come straight up to the top. That's why you need this 2 gap here. So you push it again, there you go. Now, this bit here is where you select whether you want to keep the villager or not. So, if you want to keep it, you push that button. If you want to get rid of it, you push that button. This button simply pulses this here and then keeps it forwards. Once they're dead, you simply push this button again and takes it back. This one here releases them off so they can go off to wherever the hell you want them. For now, they're just falling into the void. So, the redstone behind this section here is literally the green button, which is the keep button. Goes into a torch, goes into a piece of redstone on obsidian, and that powers these 2 pistons, sticky pistons. Now, this bit was a bit more complicated to wire up, but the destroy button goes into a torch which powers this bit of redstone here, which creates a little redstone burnout clock, which powers this here, making this go back and forth. I had to put obsidian here, here, and here, so when the slime pot goes back and forth, it doesn't pull the entire thing with it. And there's simply a quartz block on top, so the quartz block here needs to be a solid block so it can suffocate the villager if you don't want to keep them. Okay, so that's the basic design of the whole thing. It's very simple, but I don't know, online there's not very many complete systems, because there's the automatic farm one, but they're a pain to get out of the farm. Then there's the automatic one that drops them down, but then you've got to go back every 5 seconds to feed them. So I thought, well, surely there's a way to combine the two, and that's what this is. So the dimensions here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 blocks. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks down. And that's obviously you're going to want to take this rail off to wherever you want it to go, so you can either go back up with it or you can take it down into your base or wherever you like. Okay, so this is where I would put the ground level, as you can see, because I've made this little roof here. And this is the lowest part in the farm, is here, sorry. That's because I had the rail one higher, but they were getting stuck on the edge. So I'll just load it down one. Okay, so yeah, that's the basic system. If you think you've got the idea, go ahead and build it. If not, stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back, and as you can see here, I've got myself a little platform built. This will be your ground level. You can make it as big as small as you want, but obviously little blocks will be taken out the middle soon. So to start things off, you're going to want to go 2 in, 5 across, and then you're going to want to place some glass. And the reason I say this is glass, because one, it looks better, and two, you can see if anything goes wrong or anything gets stuck or anything like that. And then what you're going to want to do is bring this right up to about this height here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13 blocks up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, about that height there. Okay, I'm going to fill this all in and I'll be right back. Okay guys, once you get about 5 blocks up, you're going to want to come up top here, place a wall in the center like this, place your fence on top, then another wall on each face of the fence. So there, 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 and there. Now it doesn't matter that this one connects, it really doesn't. So once you've got a lemon place and you've blocked this off a bit more, like so. There we go. Ooh. And we'll do one more just to make sure they don't escape. And now's the time you're going to want to put your villagers in. And I have just realised I did that wrong. Okay, so obviously I'm going to be using spawn eggs, but if you were to do it yourself, you'd simply block in these corners and push them into place till they fill into that gap there. But since I'm using a spawn egg, I can simply click, nudge, click, nudge, and they should all just nudge into place. Okay, so now that's done, what I would suggest doing is coming along the top like this in a circle and coming up one like one there as well. Get yourself a fence here like that and break this fence here like that and break the block underneath it. Then what you're going to want to do is get yourself 9 regular pistons, and you're going to want to, as much as it's very awkward, in fact we could just do it like this. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Yep, there, and oh, there, there, and can we get one in the middle? Yes we can, there you go. And now you want to place any random old block here, and then get your redstone torch, or whatever it is you want to use, and just make sure they all get powered. There we go. As you can see, they've all been pushed down by this center one here, so you're going to want to... These ones didn't get powered, strange. Okay, we'll just place that there, and then once they're all flat like this, break the temporary blocks. Place another one above the fence, then go back, power the fence, and then there you go, and then open the fence, and you're good. Now, it doesn't really matter if these villages bunch together too much. You know, ideally you have them on the 4 corners, but it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so now that bit's done, you can just reclaim these. And now if I was you, I would keep this bit here as a 3x3 tube, going up a little bit further to about here, and then you're going to want to break this block. Wait, Tell you what, I'll be right back and I'll get the little water chute in and then I'll show you how it should look. Okay? Because I've forgotten that the height I've put at. But that's because it took me a long time to build that thing. So, be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and if you want to now, you're going to want to get yourself a bunch of droppers, not dispensers, and break down these blocks here, like so, and you're going to want to take them all, and this one, take them all the way up, like this, all the way to the top here, and then this last one, you're going to want to face this way, and I'd recommend building a too high block here, and that way it's less likely to come up through the glass. Or at least that's how I found it to be. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is block that in there, block this in here, and then like I've done over there, if you wanted to, you can simply keep going with the same design and fill in all the glass, like so. There we go. And again, if you wanted to, you could go like the other design, and I've just realised I'm clicking on nothing, like so. And I built that too low down, haven't I? No, I haven't, that's right. Okay, fill this all in here. Okay, now you're going to want to break this block here, get yourself a sign, like this. Come over here, and place that right there, like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could quite easily move this up here like this, but you need the water to flow sideways, so you're going to have to make it go down. Okay? So, place your water in, and make your way out. Now, if you're in survival and you're like, oh, we're going to get out, simply place another water source here, swim out, and boom, done. Then you're going to want to cap that off, and if I was you, I would double up on this to basically make sure it doesn't glitch through as much. Again, you don't have to double up on that section. Now we're going to want to go around 4 blocks up from this section, and then I'm going to want to build another little platform like so. There we go. There we go. And then this is where your doors are going to go. Now the thing with doors is a lot of people don't realise is you can use any door that's not iron. And the only thing is it does need to be more than 6. And they need to have a solid block, in my experience, above it to detect it as a village door. Which is why you'll often find in my bases I use a stair above a door. So it doesn't break any villager farms. Because that's considered a transparent block. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you can either place glass here, or like I've done over there, I've placed a half slab. For this one I'm going to place glass, and this is to stop zombies and things being able to get to them, because you're going to have a single villager in here who's going to be the one that will detect all your doors. So once you've got all this in place, like so, and this, then this, and get yourself a villager. Oh, I've already got one. Place him down, and just get him out the way, and there you go. Now that is a village. So if you gave these food now, they would breed, they would drop down, and you would be good. So next, you're going to want to make sure the babies don't just drop and do nothing. So you're going to want to come down here, place some water, and there you go. That should flow out there like that. And as you can see over here, exactly the same. So once it comes out, you're going to want to put a hopper, which is this block here. Oh. And you're going to want to place one of them right here. But to do that, you're going to want to go underneath. Like I said, this one does go beneath the floor. Place one down. And then place it in so it faces straight down. This can be a bit tricky, but because you have got to hold shift and then, yeah. Here we go. Okay, now that that's done, you simply need to get them to fall in on top of this trap door here. So that's nice and simple. All you do here is block this off like so. And obviously baby villagers are only one high, so they will fall through here and go down here. Okay guys, you're going to want to place a trapdoor on the lower side of this block here with a powered rail here, here, and was it one further back as well? I can't remember. Oh yes, it was, yes. Okay, so you're going to, sorry about that, you break that one, then you're going to want to go underneath like this and place a rail here, and you see it connects like so. Okay, now I'll put the dispenser bit in place and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now I've got the dispenser placed in. So as you can see here, it's facing into this, and it is a dispenser this time, not a dropper. And you've got a lever here which powers these rails. Okay, and then you're going to want these rails to go onto some powered rails for the next section. That'll go over here. And to be honest with you, that's the bulk of it done. You know, you're going to want to build this section up here and use glass here because it's transparent, it won't damage your villagers. And simply box them in like so. Done. So now, if you were to just throw carrots in here and make the torch tower, you could literally have it just like this. But we don't want to go that simple. So what we're going to do next is build this micro farm. Okay. So to do that, it's super simple. I've just got to remember the position I built it in. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to get yourself a dispenser there, dispenser up there, and a dispenser up there. Okay. Now you're going to want to get yourself a piece of solid block there, solid block there, 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 and there. And we're going to create a torch burnout clock. And yeah, I've just realised I've got a redstone torch there already. Place 3 torches like that. Place a piece of redstone down there, and you'll see it starts flashing like crazy. If you want to stop that to get to 9, just place a laser there. And again, we'll make that toggleable in a second. So next, you're going to want to place that there, and simply connect them up like so. Now you're probably thinking that doesn't look like a micro farm to me. Or you're going to want to break these 2 blocks here. You're going to want to get yourself a slab. You don't really need it this section here. It's just something I tend to do. I don't know why. Whoop, fell. Okay, so to the next step, you're going to want to block these bits in here. Make sure this bit here is blocked in correctly. Yep. Now you're going to want to... Okay guys, for this next bit, what you're going to want to do to get your minecart and everything in is first place a hopper like so. Okay, place a rail on top. Place a block behind like that if you haven't already done it. Okay, minecart with a hopper, place it on this rail here. Break that block there. Now you're going to want to get a piece of dirt, put it there. Get yourself a regular piston, not a sticky. Place that there like so. Power that. Get rid of that, and as you can see, your minecart's now firmly in there. And that will dispense straight into this hopper here. Now you will occasionally, rarely, but it will happen. You'll get a carrot or potato. Oh, this does also work with wheat, but wheat's a bit more temperamental with villagers. But it does work with them all. So you're going to want to till this, break that block behind like so. Get yourself a bucket of water. Place that there like so. You can see it's in there. Okay, and now that's this section done. So next what you're going to want to do is come down here like this. And going to want to try and get this to place upwards. Damn it. Cool, we can do this. Okay. And again. Cool. So now you've got all that facing upwards. What you're going to want to do is come along here like this, place that there, and simply run that around like so. Ooh. Yeah, I realised what I did. I want to make sure they're all facing into each other like that. Okay, and that's this section done. That'll feed that into here now. So next what we're going to want to do is break this block here, and sorry, I'm going to want to come down here and place blocks along like this. Okay. Okay, now you're going to want to place a comparator there, and then another comparator in front of it like that. You're going to place a redstone repeater like that. Then you're going to want to put a block there, and a block there. Get yourself some redstone dust. Run it from here into this repeater here, not this one because it'll lock this here, which is why we've had to double it. Okay, now you're going to take this along like so. Bring it forwards like this. And you're going to want to block up like that. Okay guys, you're going to want to come put 2 blocks like this. Put a repeater here like so. Place a block here with a torch on the back like that. I'm going to break this block here. Go like that. Then break this block here, go like that. And as you can see, this one will power this torch here, which powers this block and this dispenser. So these two here are powered by that one behind there, which then these two here are powered by this one. And you're going to want to simply tower this up like so. Okay. Now you can again do this section differently. So if I was to do it like I do over there to make it look a bit neater, I can do it like this, where you simply go like that. And again, that will work just as fine. So if you're wondering, why you see other people doing it differently, that's why. There's different ways of doing it. But to me, this one works just as fine. Okay. So you're going to want to set this here to 3. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Okay. And that's because these are going to need to register it. And because this clock is so fast, these don't register it if it's on the regular ticks. Okay. So next. What we're going to want to do next is come around the front here like so. And we're going to want to break this. And you're going to hear a lot of clicking for a moment. Come up here like so. And place yourself a redstone lamp here. And you're going to want to put a lever on the front like so. Turn that on. And place some dust. Okay, now if you want to build this up a bit. And bring it along. Like that. And as you can see, it's starting to look a little bit more together already. Okay, so now we've got this section here done, which feeds into this line here, which feeds into this and sends the item up. So if we were to now fill this thing with bone meal, which again is something we'll probably work on in our survival series if you've got a skeleton farm. It's not too hard to do, so simply come along here and place in your bone meal. It doesn't need to be full, doesn't even need to be in any particular order. Like that. And then if we start using carrots like so, and I go into game mode survival, click this on. Oh, it stole my first carrot. Sometimes you need a few to get this started, so what I'm going to do is if I grab a stack and then go back to game mode survival so you can see this does work. Okay. I promise you it is doubling them. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see here, this section's entirely working now. You can hear the clicking at the back as the carrots go up through the system, like so. Okay, so that's this section done and that section done, and you'll probably see the hearts. And if you're wondering, we put this hopper here in case eventually a villager inventory will fill, and you obviously don't want to waste your carrots, so simply loop them back in like so, and they'll go back through the system infinitely until they're used. Okay, so what else is it we've got left to do? The selection system, which is this section here. It's nice and simple. So to do that, what you're going to want to do is get yourself some quartz, and an immovable blocks. That can be a furnace, it can be a melon, it can be many things. And you're going to want to come a block like this, block like this, block like this, block like this, and down here, and break this block here, and take it down a few, like so. Now as you can see over here, I've got these powered here deliberately because whenever you don't have a powered rail at the bottom, you'll find it often gets stuck on the edge of the block. So to me, I simply do this and power here, which powers that rail there and that rail there. Okay. So next, what you're going to want to do is, have I done that section? No, it's right. It's right. Sorry, I'm always doing that. Did I do that right? Okay. Nice. And you're going to want to get yourself a stair now. Whatever you're building out of, it could be a stair of that, or any kind of stair you like, and place it this way around like so. You're going to want to get yourself two sticky pistons, well, a couple of sticky pistons. Place one there like that, one there like that. Place a block up like this. And then you're going to want to get your green wool, like so. And that's going to go here. Place your button on front like this. Get yourself a redstone torch, put it on the back of that green block like so. Piece of redstone, and place that there. And as you see, those two should extend. You push the button, and they'll unextend. See, nice and simple. Okay, next you're going to want to get yourself a red button like this. Come along here like so. Place another button, another redstone torch. Place a block in front of that like so. Wait, let me double check that, sorry. Yes. Sorry about that. Place a block up like so. Get yourself another piece of redstone. Place that on top. Another block up like that. Block there. And lastly, a sticky piston here. And a slime block here. Okay. Nope, that's not right. This block here needs to be immovable. And then you can put your redstone back. And as you can see now, nothing here can be moved by that slime block. So place a block there like so, and a piece of redstone. And that's it, that's your killing section done as well. So, see, nice and simple. So, next you're going to want to build the chest that feeds into your minecarts. So you're going to want to get yourself a chest, a couple of hoppers. I personally placed it over here. So place your chest down, come underneath like so, and you just feed it straight in like that. So dump as many chests as you want in here. They'll refill that thing down there. And now all you have to do is put in a button for the dispensing of the minecarts. which again is super simple. So what you're going to want to do is come along here like this. And let me just remember how I did it over here. Yep. And again, this section here, you don't have to build it all out of glass. But I would recommend making sure the corners are blocked off, because zombies can attack through corners. Especially when you've got multiple entities in one block space, like we will have here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is place a button like that. Come down here like this. And please place a piece of redstone dust here, and you're done. That's it. It's the entire thing done. So now, whenever you want this thing to go, come over here. You can either manually put in, where are they? Your carrots, which are here, into this hopper here, if you want to farm somewhere else for them. Or you can sit here and double your value with bone meal. And I'm thinking of making a way of locking this hopper here, so you can build up a nice pile of them. So in order to do that, you place the button, a lever there like so. You're going to want to come down here like this, and behind this here you should have this block here free. Now what you're going to want to do is place a block there like so, piece of redstone, and come down here like with a, what is it, a torch, like that. Let's turn that off, and come down again, and this doesn't have to be a half slab, piece of redstone like that. And now all you're going to want to do is simply go across, and I personally would use a repeater for this to make sure it definitely locks it. Go like that. Okay, and if you want to lock it now, this hopper here is now locked. So if you were to get yourself a bunch of carrots, and obviously it'll be once this fills up that you'll start getting a return, because you can see nothing's flowing out of there now because it's locked. And it'll be the same with the minecart. Oh. Once that's filled up, which I think it has 8 slots of inventory. Yep. So now if I go into survival, sorry, and get myself a stack of carrots, like so, and turn this on, you'll see you do actually start to get a net return as soon as that thing below us is filled. So there you go. See? And again, that'll just build up and build up and build up. And then once you're ready, you can simply turn that off and either chuck them into there and then unlock this. They'll start flowing out. As you see, they're slowly getting fed to the villagers, which will start breeding. Now, if you want to light this up, you can put glowstone anywhere with the glasses, and I would recommend slabbing the top of this here so it's spawn proof. If I was you, I would do it like this. Simply place this along here like this. Now actually, I have just remembered something that is very important to mention. This section here needs to be glass, because this section here is going to need sky access for these doors to register as a village, which is why a lot of people can't build a village farm, because they forget this. So you're going to want to make sure that these here are transparent blocks and this can get direct skylight access. So if this is built underground, you're going to need to dig right the way up to the sky. Okay, and that should all be spawn proof now. And then just for the lighting, place some glowstone like that, and you're done. Okay guys, I'm back now, and as you can see I've done a little bit of AFK, and you can see them breeding up there now, so that's all working. Oh, I'm always falling off this thing. Okay, and so what you're going to want to do when you want to get them out is simply push this button. And as you can see, this time we've got ourselves a baby, so if you don't want to keep it, for now we're just going to get rid of that. Okay, an adult, so cleric 37, that's a terrible trade. So we're going to want to get it cold killed. Like so. And then simply push the button to reset it. And pick up your minecart. Then place your minecart back in here. Push the button again. And we don't want a butcher. Okay guys, so when you find the villager you want, so yeah, we really want that iron axe. So what you're going to do is push the green button, and that'll send them on its merry way into whatever contraption you want to send them into next. Okay guys, I hope you liked this little tutorial. I'm sorry it was a day late, and I'm sorry if it was a bit confusing. If there's any part of it you don't understand, just let me know down below and I'll try and help you to understand. But as you can see, it is a very simple system. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.